Well, good morning. I know you've all been waiting with great anticipation to see Roxy's litter. So, this is Roxy's litter. We are missing one. We did have one puppy that did not make it. That's not unusual with this big of a litter for mom to reject one, or if she might know there's something wrong with one, or she lays on it. So we did lose a little female out of the litter. So the good news and bad news in this group is they're doing great. These are all boys. This is the girl. So we got one girl and the rest are all boys. But we've got color. We don't have black babies. So I'm going to go down through here. Most of these are phantoms. Oh, I turned it off. Which I didn't know that until they were born and I really started looking at them. We got some of these that are turning like a sable reddish color underneath here. So none of the blacks are going to be all black, that's for sure. So I'm going to start down here with the female. Today we're doing tails, dew claws, and microchips. So today is just to show you the litter, and that way you can see what's in the litter and all that jazz, and sex and some markings on them. And this is a beautiful litter. I'm really, really tickled to death with the colors. We've got phantom merles in here. We've got phantom black and silver phantoms. Then we've got the blacks that are turning red on their coat, but they still have some phantom markings. So this is kind of a cool looking litter. So this little female is a phantom. And a phantom means it's a black puppy. And right now she doesn't show any signs of turning red. I'm not saying she won't because they're not old enough yet to really know. But her phantom markings mean she's got brown under her tail. She's got brown all the way up her legs. She's got brown on her front legs up to her knees. She's got brown in her ears. She's going to have brown eyebrows. She has a really nice white strip on her chest, but she has the brown cross across her chest also. So that dictates her to be a phantom. So she's really a cute little thing. It's kind of weird after doing Patty's babies this morning and going right to Roxy's. Man, there's a difference in size. All the Patties were over a pound, and we're going to be down in ounces with these guys. So this is the little female. We'll have her microchipped. I'll have individual photos on these guys later on this week. I'm taking pictures this morning. I don't think I'll ever get them all on today, so I would say you're looking at tomorrow to Wednesday before they're all going to be on. And the other thing she has is she's going to have brown cheeks. I forgot to tell you that. So she's already getting her brown cheeks. So since it's got tired of waiting on me, I don't know if you can see this or not when I do it, but let me turn the zeros on it. Okay. I hate to do this to you. It's cold. I'm sorry. She's 8.4 ounces. Get you off that cold thing. The other thing, if you're new to us, I usually try and give you as much information about newborns as I can. Her ears are closed. They're sealed completely shut. Vanessa's going to zoom in there and let you see that. So they are closed and sealed shut, just like her eyes. So anywhere from 12 to 15 days old, these will start to flake and have little pieces of skin come off, and they'll start to open up. The other thing with puppies, all puppies are born with dew claws. So they have 4 toes on their feet, and this toe is called the dew claw. This is the dew claw. My mouth. This is the, she says, give me my foot back. This is the oddball toenail that all of us take off. If you're a reputable breeder, you'll take that off. I hate if I buy a dog that has front dew claws. And the reason being, when you groom and you run clippers up a leg, you catch this, or they catch it when they're out running and playing, and it rips up their leg and they bleed like a stuck pig. They don't bleed to death, but you're going to have a mess. And lots of puppies are born with them on their back toes. I don't know if any of these have them or not, but we're going to check them when we go through. But we're going to take this extra toe off today. And I don't know, I told everybody on the other video, my total opinion of that toe, it's a breeding tool for a dog, because when the dog mounts a female, they can dig that toenail in and it holds them on. So that's my take on a dew claw. Now, whether that's really what it's for or not, but that's my take on it. So anyway, she's doing super good. Now let's get into the testosterone section of these puppies. So this is a male. Oh, it says I'm gonna yawn and stretch really big. Okay, this is a phantom. It's got the brown on the legs, it's brown on the cheeks, it's got brown under the tail. So this one is absolutely going to be a phantom puppy. He's got lots of nice merle markings. Let me turn him around this way, flip him around. He's got beautiful, beautiful markings. I love merles, and I'm not prejudiced, but I love merles. They're probably my favorite puppy color because they're always all different. Oops, I forgot to weigh you. Sorry, I'm getting all excited about going to the next one. Oh, this guy also has, I should have told you, big white chest, white under the very part of his neck, and he's got a white goatee. Those will stay there. His big spot on him is under his arm on this side. And you got a little bit of white right on the back where your little gonads are going to be that aren't going to be there anymore. 9.6 ounces. I know, I'm sorry, that's cold. I'm sorry. All right, this is another phantom merle. Got the brown on the legs, under the tail, already white, big white cheeks, big brown cheeks, brown eyebrows, brown legs, and brown cross on the chest. Huge, huge black spot on his belly. He's got really, really nice markings. Really nice markings. And the brown in the ears also. So he's got all the gingerbread for a phantom. I love the phantom merles. They're so cool looking. He's just a nice guy. Tails are really nice, but they're going to be gone. We're going to dock tails at about right there. And so he's doing really good. He says, I just want to go to sleep. I'm going to lay on a cold piece of metal. I'm sorry. 11.2 ounces this morning. Okay, the next one is also a phantom merle. Has all the gingerbread I've been telling you about. Has all the really nice brown trim with all the nice black speckled markings. And it's got a really pretty face. The eyebrows and the cheeks are already showing the brown. So is the ears. So you guys are just nice babies. Mom's probably wondering where you've gone. 9.6 ounces right on the button. Big white chest on this guy. Got a big stripe down his chest. Not really much of a white goatee, but I think this may turn white because I can see it at an angle that it's got white. Oh, this guy's got back dew claws. All right, I can show you back dew claws. See that ugly toe sticking up there in the middle of nowhere? If we did not take that off, I'm trying to get my hands out of the way. If we did not take that off, this gets big and dangly and flops, and he's got them on both sides. Let's turn you over here. There's his dew claw on the other side. So that's the odd dew claw. We don't get him very often, but this guy says, give me my foot. This guy's got the back dew claw. So those are going to come off today too. Sorry, Charlie. You're going to have dew claws off today. All right, let me do the last merle. We're going to pull him up here and scoot these guys down. This is the last phantom merle. You are a phantom, aren't you? Oh, yeah. The tail is always the dead giveaway. They always have the brown under the tail. The brown is faded. It's very faint on the legs, but it's coming. He has a little faint brown across here. He's got the brown on the legs. So his phantom markings will come, but not as quick as the other ones. But he's definitely a phantom. He's got the brown telltale marking under his tail. Oh, he says, let me go. Say, quit pulling on my tail. Really pretty markings. Yeah, I know, I hear you. Up, you got, but now see, he's only got one back dew claw. This leg has none. This one has that ugly little toe sticking up in the air right there. So he's got one that's got to come off. Let's see what you weigh. Oh my! He's got the most black patches on his body. Oh, it's off. I put you through that for nothing, didn't I? Boy, their toenails, they're only 5 days old, but we're taking toenails, we're trimming toenails today too when we do them. All right, he is 10.4. Okay, I'm done. Scrunch right back in there. There you go. All right, so let's get to the boys that are changing colors. Oh, he says, will I stretch? All All right, this is a phantom. It has the phantom markings under the tail. It has the phantom brown on the legs coming. It also has the phantom mark across the chest. But here's the deal. It's probably really hard for you to see this, but there's red, I mean really red in here. If Vanessa can zoom in close, hopefully the light will show you. But he is not black. He will never stay black. Shh. You're fine. I know, you're grumbling. You're grumbling. He will never ever stay black at all. And I don't know if he's going to turn to be a sable. I have no idea. It's always fun with these. They're like a chameleon. You never know where they're going to turn. But this little guy absolutely has red all through his coat. So this is not a black puppy. It is a phantom, but I don't know what color we're going to turn yet. That's the cool thing with Schnoodles. They're like a chameleon, and you never know what you're going to get on some of these. 8.8 ounces. I really hope he turns sable. Sable is the prettiest red color. And do you have brown in your ears? Yeah, I see hints of brown in there. You're going to be a quandary. You've got red in between your toes. Got a little bit of white in there too, which means he's going to change colors. But he's got red in between those toes. So he'll be interesting. He does have a little bit of white on these front toes. Not this one. He's even got red in between his toes in the front. So he'll be interesting to find out what he turns. All right, so now we're going to do the littlest guy in the litter. This is the tiniest little guy in the litter. He says, I'm just this little weenie. Look how little he is. He says, I am so tiny. Let's see. Well, he has a faint phantom marking under the tail. And he has a little bit of red on these legs. I know, buddy. I know. This is a guy we watch to make sure he gets enough to eat, because these big guys will shove him out. So he's got red on these legs. He's even got red on the back of this leg. So, and I can tell in his body, he's got a little bit of red in there too. So he's one that I don't know what he's going to turn. Do you have back dew claws? He's got back dew claws. They're really super tiny, but he says, oh, cover my face and just let me sleep. All right, let me see this dew claw. There's that little dew claw sticking up there. He says, I just want to sleep in your hand. It's nice and warm. He says, I don't care. I really hate to lay you on this metal. I'm going to see if I can lay him on his back so it doesn't get cold all of a sudden. Nope, he's going to turn over. 6.2 ounces. Okay, buddy, you're off. You're off. Sorry, I did not mean to make you so cold.
13.
Okay, last puppy. I got to move. Vanessa says 13 and I got to move. This one is a phantom. He's red. His whole belly is red. Look at that. All red under there. But he is phantom marked. He has all the gingerbread. He's got the big white chest. He's got the brown on the legs. So he's another quandary. We're not sure where they're going to turn, but he's definitely a phantom. This little guy is 8.6 ounces. So, all right, that's the crew. I'm going to take pictures today. We're going to microchip them. We're going to do dew claws and tails. So you'll be able to see them later on this week on the website. Check by Wednesday night. I should have them on. And I will try and text you if I get a chance and let you know they're on there. So once the picks start, the first person takes their pick. I will give the second person a call. It usually goes pretty fast because most people pick by color. Remember, they're spayed and neutered. They're not a boy and they're not a girl anymore once they're spayed and neutered. So I'll give you a call, let you know when they're on. You guys have a great week. Call me if you have questions and watch for the photos this week.